I got a cut. I don't know how I got this cut right by my fingernail. I won't. That's gratuitous gore up close. Hi, Angelo. Fuck. Why's it got to freeze? Alright, why's YouTube got to freeze less than 45 seconds into the damn stream? Hey everyone, Angelo here, homeless filmmaker in LA, disinfecting my hands now before I eat something. Living in my car for over 2 years, gainfully employed as an essential worker in Los Angeles, working 7 days a week, making sure you get your packages, your nice, comfy homes, receiving our hopefully Trump virus free packages. Nothing is safe. I bought a couple boxes of more wipes. I got disinfecting spray. Big change coming for me. I'm going to tell you all when I get enough people here because I want attention. I mean, I need my supporters. I need you. Also, I'm going to switch out masks eventually. All right, after that. Is the ceremonial hobo oh, also, I got to cut more of my hair. I didn't quite get enough with my electric hair trimmer yesterday. It feels so nice to have it shorter. I use the batteries that like for 2 haircuts now. They're starting to die. They're getting really like weak, like so I just bought a fresh set of batteries, and I'm gonna cut my hair too. Also got my everything bagel from a diner, only $3.95 with avocado, tomato, onion, lettuce, jalapeno, no cheese, no mayonnaise. Demands at work. That's right. I made demands. I texted my manager in the middle of a shift. I said something needs addressing immediately that I've been telling them for weeks now and warning them about. And I will get into it all, and we're going to get into it, step into it in a minute. And also, I fell asleep for like, fuck, man. Man, why does YouTube keep doing this? It keeps crashing. Now under 4 minutes in, under 3.5 minutes in. I fell asleep for like 2 hours after work today, so I'm trying to go to sleep earlier. So today, trying to just lie down by 4 o'clock no matter what. It was a long day at the warehouse, which is good. I like that. Get more money. Bring it on, you know. Oh shit. Hopefully I didn't eat some of the paper. That's all right, more fiber. Hey, Fergus. But what I didn't like at work, people not wearing masks, potentially being exposed to the Trump virus many times over during the course of a shift. And yesterday, I don't know, I guess this is per day. Like for the day, that's what it said in the article. It was the record single day high in LA. But I thought it was counted every 5 days. Before it said over 6,000 infections in 5 days, and that's why they gave the shelter-in-place order effective as of Monday, 2 days ago. But yesterday I saw an article that said over 7,500 infections in LA in 1 day. That it shatters the old record of a little over 6,000. So they may place even more restrictive measures because it's going out of control so fast. And I was angry about that at work. I'm like, it's here. It's no longer a hypothetical. This is like having a dagger pointed at you and walking right into it. If we don't take necessary precautions. I talked to several higher up people at this warehouse. Nobody speaks up about this, apparently. And it's so urgent. 3 people at my job, one on the very first day of my orientation, got infected. I didn't find out about that till later because they email everybody when someone gets infected, but my email wasn't even like, I didn't even give it to the company yet because I didn't fill out all my paper. Damn it, I hope this is not going to be crashing every 3 minutes. Anyways, 3 people infected in the last month. For all we know, there's 3 more who have it in the warehouse. I've been pleading. Finally, someone pretty high up talked to me in his office and said, I agree with you. You can't even wear it below the nose. People have to wear it fully. I said, well, the manager's got to know and stuff because I'm making reports, but they're the ones who have to be checking and everything. That's like the short of the conversation. Today, nobody checking. Nobody reporting anything. I had a little break. It just... What the hell is going on? This has crashed 4 times now, I think. And where'd all my napkins go? I got like 500 here. Today, same thing. Multiple people, assholes, not wearing masks. And here's the thing. I'm probably safe for the most part. I can never be sure of that. Because you never know if I touch something infected with the Trump virus and then infect myself later on. Even though I try and every time I take my gloves off, wash my hands and all that. No. Alfredo's busy. He's off working somewhere. I'm just having a everything bagel with avocado, tomato, jalapeno, onion, lettuce on it. I think I gained a little weight recently, so maybe I'm eating too much, but I'm trying to keep it healthy like this. Also cheap. $4 at a diner. $3.95 actually. I was outraged. I had a few seconds at the conveyor belt, pulled out my phone, texted 2 managers, said I'm reporting multiple drivers at my belt not wearing masks. This is what I was instructed to do. I said this requires addressing immediately. I'm not thanking anyone for doing this. Like, oh, thank you for checking. This is urgent life-saving work. 2 minutes later or so, manager came over. He was checking. I was pointing out people quickly, like that guy, that lady, that guy. And they were going around asking. Sure enough, a few minutes later, they start taking... This is like the 5th time the stream is cut out. Bear with me. Stick with me. If it cuts out, and click like. I'm so pissed off this fucking phone. Cheap-ass piece of shit. And I saw my balance with my mobile provider. I still owe like $200 on my old phone that completely died. Bricked. Won't even charge. And I can't get a exchange for it because it was past the 1-year warranty. $700 Samsung Galaxy S10e, piece of shit. So I texted 2 managers. I said this requires addressing immediately because as far as I'm concerned, this is an urgent, life-threatening illness. In LA yesterday, I read over 7,500 infections in 1 day. That shatters the record. That was what the article said, shatters the record. And as some health officials said, the only worst day is going to come tomorrow, which was today. And the day after that. Now it's spreading out of control. 3 drivers in the last month have tested positive for it. It's already here. Fortunately, they started going through. I'm pointing out people everywhere. That guy's not wearing a mask. That lady's not wearing a mask, whatever. I'm trying to describe people like as best. The guy with the cargo shorts, the big guy, I don't know any drivers' names. I don't bother. Some people had to be reminded multiple times. One of the big higher up bosses came through and he was pointing it out to people, and it needs to happen constantly. And I am up this company's ass about it because it should have been happening months ago. There's no reason I should be reporting it. And they said, oh yeah, other people got to report it and stuff. Here's the thing. I'm only on one belt. This is a big warehouse, multiple belts. Multiple people aren't reporting. I'm going to try and ask if I can talk to the manager tomorrow because I don't always see them. I don't know where they are some of the time. Disappearing into the walls or in the basement or whatever. But I'm going to ask, did anyone else report drivers not wearing masks yesterday? Probably the answer is no, because they only started checking all the belts when I said that. So that means people aren't reporting it. That means it's, fuck. This pain in the ass phone. Just bear with me whenever it buffers. I have to go back to the main YouTube page and click resume live stream as if like, oh, it said your live stream appears to have been interrupted. Would you like to resume it? Like, yeah, what do you think? It just crashed, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll just walk away from that. But I'm going to ask, did anyone else report it? In all likelihood, the answer is no, because they didn't start searching and checking all the belts until I said something. So I'm going to be like, yeah, that means people aren't reporting it. That means it's your responsibility to do this urgent, life-saving work, because you're all in this too. You're all here. Any of us could die of this. It, in all likelihood, is already here. And if it's not, just wait a few weeks or days. So I'm going to be reminding of that. I'm going to be all up their ass about it. In fact, I think I'm going to email someone from there tonight with a website from Georgia Tech saying, a website that says your likelihood of encountering someone in your county with coronavirus based on how many people are in a gathering. And there's a bar, a slider that you can select how many people. You look on the map, you select your county, and it's updated every day. So you can see for LA County how likely a group of 5 people are to encounter a person with the Trump virus. And last I checked, it was, I can't say exactly, I don't remember. And also the numbers change every day. It's probably getting higher every day, let alone 5, 10 people, 15, 20. So I'm going to send that website and say, please send this to the Trump virus preparedness person. Send it to the general manager if you have to. Send it to the CEO, the president, whoever, because it's here. It already is here. And for all we know, some people are just going to die from this within a month. And I'm constantly, worried it's going to happen because these asshole fucking drivers are like, oh, yeah, they told us we had to. That's a conversation I overheard. One guy came later who wasn't wearing a mask. And he's like, hey, man, what? He was talking to another driver, like, hey, man, you're wearing a mask? And the other guy's like, yeah, they told us we have to wear them on the floor. And I think he mentioned me, which, good. He's like, yeah, that guy complained over there, so everybody's got to wear one. He wasn't being, like, angry about it. He's like, yeah, I think that guy complained, so everybody's got to wear it now. And the guy's like, oh, man, come on. And the guy didn't even have a mask on anywhere. Below his face, nothing. So they have to check regularly throughout the day because these assholes don't give a fuck about people's lives and take their masks down. Also, big change to the channel. Hello, everybody. Yes, I've been on a rant. Click like, everyone. By the way, 5 likes? What the hell? Get YouTube to share this. That's what you gotta click like to get. I don't care for my validation. It gets YouTube to share the live stream. I need more people watching. I'm working as many hours as I can, even the last like 5 minutes of work. I'll be like, yeah, I'll help with the last few tasks because I need all the money I can get. Still barely getting by. And a big change is coming. I'm going to talk about when I finish my bagel. Still got some avocado and onion in my bag that fell out. Oh shit, I don't want to eat the paper. But yeah, it was pathetic, ridiculous. I'm not happy that they finally did this. I'm outraged that it took so long, that I was literally reporting it the day they interviewed me and took me on a walk through the warehouse. I'm like, how come those people aren't wearing masks? And the guy's like, oh yeah, well, they're the drivers probably. Yeah, they should. Did he ever follow up? Did he ever say, this could threaten people's lives? No. So I'm outraged. Well, go make yourself or go to a deli or diner or whatever, or order. Don't make the sandwich at the diner. Order it. Unless you work there, then go ahead and make it. That was good. Fairly low calorie and healthy. Avocado, onion, tomato. Are jalapenos good for your health? It had jalapenos in it too. But other big change. I can't take how cold it is in the morning. I've proven I can do it. It is bone-chillingly cold. It's freaking painful. Extract all that coconut water out of there. So, I've decided something big is changing about my shower routine. Also, before I even get to that, I'll keep you in suspense. I've been eating date bars and drinking coffee and drinking coconut water and putting raisins and flaxseed, whatever, chia seeds in my oatmeal, all to try and get me to take shits more quickly. It's working. Oh my goodness, we had a 10-minute break at work today. I had to take a dump so bad. Cleared myself out within 10 minutes. Still a little longer than I would have liked and probably didn't 100% get, but it was much better than if I was constipated. It would have been a nightmare trying to do that and probably go 2 or 3 times throughout the day. That was, man, it's helping. It's helping in a big way. All these things I'm doing to make sure I take craps regularly. But here's the thing, it's bone-chillingly cold tonight and tomorrow. It's supposed to, like, within like 2 nights, it's supposed to get down to 41 degrees at the coldest. It's too cold, man. It is like upsettingly cold to shower. So I'm going to try just not showering. No, I would never do that. I'm going to try just shower in the afternoons in the street and see if I still feel clean enough at night. And it's good, by the way, because I'm sleeping in all the allergens and dirt and stuff that I get throughout the day, so at least it's better for my sleeping bag and pillow. It's getting warm. I gotta take this off. Oh, and I got another task to do because I got batteries for my vibrating device that I'm gonna operate on cam on this webcam here. I'm getting tested for the Trump virus Friday. I am now past the 10-day window or so after donating blood to the Red Cross. They should have my antibodies results. So maybe I'll call today. I don't know. I might call tomorrow to see if I have antibodies for the Trump virus, which would probably mean that I've had it at some point. It could just mean I've had the flu or the cold, and I have antibodies for that. So it's not like a perfect way of knowing. Hopefully I haven't had it because it can have other health problems. Or if I have, let's just hope no long-term health effects. But if you want to know if you've ever had the Trump virus, donate blood. And check if they test for antibodies, particularly at the Red Cross. If you do have antibodies, then I don't know why it's called convalescent plasma donations. To me, convalescent sounds like dead or something. Like, oh, they're in a convalescent home. They're like, I don't know. I don't know what that word really means. But they say if you have the antibodies, you're a good candidate to donate plasma for people who have the Trump virus. And these batteries are pretty much dead, so I won't use those in my vibrating device. Just bad vibrations. That thing. Got these from the dollar store. The damn finger's cut. And I'm taking zinc, vitamin C every day. I don't know if it really helps with the Trump virus, but it's good for my immune system overall, because every time I get a cold, I start taking those and it just knocks it out. So now I'm just taking them every day as a preventative measure. And echinacea, is that how it's pronounced? And steroids. No, I don't take steroids. What else? Magnesium. Yeah, I didn't quite get all my hair cut that I wanted. Good, that works. Some batteries are too weak to use this. That's why I got the Panasonic ones. Angelo Mozzarella, Angelo Alfredo, you can call me whatever you want. Call me Cabbage Head from Kids in the Hall. Ooh, this is still wet, this part of the towel. I gotta hang that part up in the sun. But anyways, what do you all think of me showering in the afternoon? I know some of you are probably disappointed, probably bitter and angry. What the fuck do I have this on? Some intrigued, but I'm thinking of just doing that and hoping I still feel clean enough. Wow, I've never had this so powerful. That makes a big difference. Yesterday, this thing was getting like stuck every like 4 hairs because it was dying. It feels so much better. It's like taking a hat off my head. And yesterday, I was doing this outside my car so the hair could fall everywhere, and I was doing it looking in the windows for reflection. It's getting all over my car hood. I wonder what must people think if they see my car hood and see a bunch of hair on it. Okay, welcome to the second annual shaving of the hobo, or buzzing of the hobo. Kids in the Hall, favorite show. I've been watching more of it on YouTube. I'll do it in the car if I want. I got my towel laid down because I don't have a mirror, like just a hand mirror I can use. And also I don't like being in the sun. So what do I care? Ah, that's much better. It was looking uneven today. Oh, did I notice you were giving me Italian names every... I don't know, I wasn't thinking when you were putting that stuff. I'm like, maybe you had a stroke and you put weird stuff on there. Hey, why the hell is everyone leaving once I start buzzing my hair? You're all angry about my announcement that I'm going to shower in the afternoon? Good riddance. You're disloyal followers. I'm trying to inspect for hairs that aren't the same length. Ooh, I can feel it in the back of my neck. Ooh, that got a bunch. I knew it. Okay, some longer hairs here. Feels so much better showering in, I was going to say in the morning, which yes, but I'm not doing that anymore. Afternoons, and hopefully I'll still feel clean in the morning when I go to work, because it is just bone-chillingly cold. It was painful, and it's getting to the point where it's like, oh, I'm regretting it. Okay. So hopefully this is a good solution, but I want to know what you all think. Are you mad? Are you happy? Are you mad that I'm gonna shower in the afternoon now? Is that a disappointment? You enjoy seeing me freeze my you know what off, and you know which off in my cold shower videos? Ooh, still getting more. It's a little hard to show on camera. Are you disappointed? Mark Ivy. Yes, well, this is the ceremonial buzzing of the hobo. So, Mark, I don't know if you heard my announcement. Basically, I demanded at work. I texted my manager when I had a few seconds of a break on the conveyor belt. I said, there are multiple people not wearing masks. I'm reporting this as instructed to. This requires attention immediately because this is life-threatening. We had over 7,500 infections in LA yesterday. That's a new record. They said it shatters the old record of like just a day ago or a few days ago of over 6,000 in one day. It's going to be worse and worse. And I think I'm going to send an administrator this link to a website so they can monitor it, showing how dangerous this is. It's a website where you can, it's a Georgia Tech website. Look at my hairline still. That is updated daily, that shows how likely you are to encounter a person who has the Trump virus within a gathering of however many people you pick. There's a slider, you can slide that left and right for how many people, and then you pick the county in America that you're in. So we pick LA County. It'll show you for 5 people, 10 people, 15, the percentage, and it's updated daily of how likely you are to encounter a person with sorry, that's the old word for it. The Trump virus, because he personally spread it to people. So the Trump virus, because I want them to know, look how serious, it's already here. This is very likely inside the building already. We've had 3 people infected, test positive in the last month. Really in the last 3 weeks or so since I joined. The first person got it the first day. Yeah, exactly. It's drivers at my job who do it, delivery drivers. They're being assholes. They're being selfish. They may be nice people, but they don't care about other people's lives when they're doing that. And also, like I was saying, it is bitterly cold in the morning. Daytime is perfectly warm, and unfortunately at night in LA it gets so damn cold, so hopefully I still feel clean enough at work, but I think I'm just going to have to shower. Like after this stream, I'm going to shower, maybe do a little writing, watch the little kids in the hall, and go to sleep, because it is too stressful. Like it is like stress inducing how cold it is in the mornings when I shower. Not just when I shower, but like afterward, when I go back into my car, like I'm sitting here, I got the windows rolled up, I'm changing, drying myself off, and trying to put my new clean clothes on. It is still so like painful sitting here in that. I go, take my, like, just quick, do it, bear with the cold. It's like ice, especially on my crotch, because my shorts are cold, and then I wring them out while I'm wearing them. I wring out my not my crotch, my shorts and boxers, like, so I wring out as much of the water out of my t-shirt and stuff while I'm standing in the cold, so that once I get in the car, I'm not still dripping wet over everything, and I dry myself off as much as possible before I get in the car. It's just so stressful. So I think this is a better way. Otherwise, I don't think I can take it. But I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a room when all I need is a warm shower. Let's see. Have I gotten everything? And I'm going to be up my boss's asses about the Trump virus. I had to demand that they come out and inspect for drivers not wearing masks today, because the way we work is the package handlers like me, or the sorters, whatever you call us, we come in real early, we're sorting for a few hours, then the drivers come in a couple hours later, and they start loading up their packages and figuring out, okay, which one's mine, which one's whatever, somebody else's. And the problem is, like, they come in and a lot of them just don't wear masks, and they're all around us. So it's not just me, it's every person in the warehouse who's at risk when that happens. Most of the employees are good about wearing masks. Most, I don't say all, and they have to check on that too. Now, the Trump virus, we pretty much know it's here. It's probably in the warehouse. We have to be extremely careful. Every time I say that, I worry, is this going to be something they watch after I die from this thing? But I wear my face shield. I don't take it off during work, except before the drivers come. I'll walk away from them. YouTube keeps crashing. That's really annoying. You can take it off at all, but or lower the mask. But before they come, sometimes when I'll have a bottle of water with me, I'll walk off well away. Like, I'm not even 6 feet, like 30 feet away from everybody. Stand there so I'm not creating a wake in my path or walking into a wake of anybody else who is just standing there. And then I'll drink some water, put my mask back on, turn back around. I'm turned away from everybody when I do that. But even so, I don't know, I could touch something that infects me later. I try and sterilize myself every time I get in the car, wipe down the steering wheel and stuff. And every time I take my gloves off, because I have sort of like mechanic gloves I use for handling boxes at work, I wash my hands with soap and use the disinfecting wipes or disinfecting gel. But the thing about, if people don't want to wear masks, if it was just limited to them getting the Trump virus, that's one thing. I'd be almost like, I still wouldn't want it. But damn it, this is so annoying. This has crashed like 7 times since I started. But the thing is, the drivers not wearing masks, they're more likely to give it to someone else than someone else with a mask is likely to give it to them. And it's not even like I want that to happen, but if it was just limited to people who didn't wear masks, like they would get it, I'd be like, that's one thing. At least, like, the rest of us, the employees who are responsible, won't get it. But it's not that. It's they're endangering everybody else around them. You can get it through your eyes, through mucous membranes. That's why a face shield is so good. So, like, unfortunately, everybody does have to wear one in there, and I had to be all up my employer's ass about it. I've made so many reports about it, and finally I just texted a manager during work, and I demanded. I said, this requires immediate attention. Multiple drivers aren't wearing it. Finally, they came through and did it, but they were supposed to be doing this every day. I don't see why I should report anything, because I'm not everywhere in the warehouse. Obviously, there's people not reporting it, which is understandable. People don't want to be singled out or whatever. I think I got my hair pretty good now. Maybe a little bit along the hairline in the back. But they should be handling it, and it's, I don't know, I don't want to keep thinking about it. I just want this out of my head. But what I can tell them is, you will see. If you don't want to take this seriously now, just wait a few weeks, if not a few days, before people start having to leave work because of the Trump virus. And people might spread it, or you might get it. So we can save lives now and prevent a lot of misery now if we just keep this under control. It still doesn't look good back here. It's looking better. Maybe along the hairline I should have a smaller, like, this thing. I don't know if I'll ever get a haircut the rest of my life. Oh shit. Because this thing is so good. But it's, anyways, complete outrage. And again, let me know how you feel about me showering in the afternoons. I know people probably looked forward to my ridiculous videos showering in the street where I'm freezing. But sorry, I just can't do it. It's brutal. It is so painful. It's not just the pain, it like stresses me out to do it. Ooh, got a bunch there. Oh, I have this on crooked. I'm sorry to disappoint people. Sorry. I'll be showering during the day. I just cannot fucking take how cold it is. I know no one really cares. I'm just messing. Jeez, I thought, like, what? Just fucking work, YouTube. Fucking work. My goodness. So annoying. Okay, I just have a bunch of hair all around me. Okay, this about does it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't like how I missed some here, like last night. I hate that when I see longer hair going down here. It's like, it's almost like a bad comb over or something. So, don't want to look like the outgoing president, that's for sure. That loser, that sad, low testosterone loser. He lost like a dog. Alright, and I always take the batteries out, just put them in my bag so they don't get the, they don't drain while it's off, like parasitic drain, it's called. May as well keep these in there too. And all this stuff I'm doing to help take dumps quicker, it's working. I'm eating date bars every day, drinking coconut water, putting raisins in my oatmeal. Man, oh my goodness, I had to go during a break today. We get 10-minute breaks in the middle of our shift. I was able to pretty much get it all out within 10 minutes. Never happened before. Never. Before that would have taken an hour, or maybe 2 or 3 dumps over the course of 1 or 2 days. It would have been so painful. So, good for me. All right. I'm gonna dump my hair out. But can you believe that? It's so cold, I can't even shower. Oh, did I miss a little bit? I hate seeing longer strands of hair mixed in with the short hair. It's like, it's just such a shitty job. Oh, fuck it, whatever. But this is really scary. Well, sure, I guess. Or for anyone who doesn't like wearing a mask over your nose, floss. If you don't like smelling your breath, flossing helps a lot. You'd be surprised that you can smell the bad breath that's released every time you pull the floss out from between your teeth, because that's bacteria that's defecating between your teeth, eating food particles in your mouth. That helps a lot. Also, get Bob Ross's Happy Little Tree Mints. They had a bunch of these at the food bank, so I'm like, oh, I gotta get these. Happy Little Tree Mints. And brush your teeth at least twice a day. I'm gonna do that. Ah, motherfuck, I got this big cut. I don't know how I got it on my finger. Like right at the end. Ah, it's so bad. Yeah, I got it. I can't grab anything with that finger. But I just hope I feel clean enough at work or during the day where it's not going to bother me too much to shower in the afternoon. That's why I shower in the morning. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't care what time of day I do it. And also, the unfortunate thing about not wearing your mask over your nose, I say this to inform and to help people, is you don't know if you're spreading the Trump virus. You can't know. So what if you're not coughing on people? Unfortunately, you just don't know. So we have to assume everyone has it to eradicate it, because it's not just an inconvenience to get it. It is deadly for some people, for many people. And so a little bit of personal discomfort, totally worth it to me to do that, to prevent losses of life. Holy shit, there's a cop outside your neighbor's motel room. Oh, at least not yours. Also, get bottles of mouthwash. If mouthwash, oh shit, I hate it when I touch my toothbrush to parts of my car. Always got to give it a good extra rinse after I tap it against the driver's steering wheel or something. But mouthwash, have mouthwash too if it's agreeable to you. You can get mouthwash without alcohol, because that can be kind of painful to use. And use that too. I have mouthwash. I don't usually use it just because I want to save it if I really need it. I don't tend to need it, but I have some. Maybe I'll get some more. I got some travel size bottles of them from the food bank. I'm going to shower pretty soon. You got cool face masks. Yeah, there are some cool ones. Actually, that reminds me. I bought some other ones because the fabric inside, it's starting to like get against my nose and stuff. It's getting annoying, so I'm going to throw it away soon. But I'm going to go to my trunk. I have some, my ankle. I have some new face masks that I got. If I can find, I got so much trash in here. I got my date bars, Lar bars with dates, hot pack, kitchen towel. Yeah, this is ridiculous stuff. Are these effective? Man, screw you, YouTube. Keep crashing. But does this make me less safe, or does it matter? Ventilator thing? What is? I didn't even know it had that on there when I got it. See that right there? Like, what's the difference about that? Oh shit, this one's got a ventilator too. I don't know. That's good. I got a bag to store it at least. So I'll have this for tomorrow. Damn, sure I guess is giving the play-by-play on the cops trying to get somebody out of their motel room because they're not paying. So I'll just save that for tomorrow. Oh, it's nice to get my hair cut. Damn, it's a relief. Nope, there's a few long hairs here. I can't stand that. Nope, can't let that happen. And then I'm going to shower in the street in the afternoon. And who cares? No one can stop me. I'm showering with my clothes on. I just look a little weird, but it's not a problem. It's a little annoying having to like do it during the day. I'd rather do it in the morning, but like I said, it's too damn cold. Yep, it's getting the job done. I think that's better. It's definitely cutting some hair. I don't need to lay a towel down for this. I just can't stand having loose, long hairs. Yep, I still see a few, you pieces of shit. You think you can hide? Assholes. Gotcha. Fucking turds. Are there any on this side? Sideburns are a little bit long. It's kind of loud to have in my ear. Oh, also, my tinnitus is improving. It's getting much less, severe because I'm doing these TMJ exercises every day. Oh, it feels so much better. I knew it was pressure in my head from my jaw being, misaligned. So I'm going to do my exercises again tonight, my facial massage exercises to relieve my TMJ. Because the more I do them, the better it feels. It's so nice. After I got out of work, there were a few times where my tinnitus was just like it was acting up so bad, and it was because I was clenching my teeth and my jaw was misaligned and stuff. Now, oh my goodness, it's getting so much better. Wait a minute. I don't like how the sideburns are looking too big. Yeah, that's alright, I guess. Yeah, good enough. I don't know, for now, it's not going to bother me too much. But can you believe that? I shouldn't be responsible for any of the cops still out there. Dude won't open up, and now they know he's in there. That's messed up. Your hair is down to your shoulders now, Mark. Going for the Snake Plissken Escape from New York hair. That's cool. I guess I would have the Escape from LA hair. But no, I have the Ewan McGregor from Trainspotting hair. Not many movie characters have hair this short, do they? That seems like, it takes a specific kind of character to have hair like this. I'm trying to see. This was bothering me. The hair here was too long. I hate that look. I guess it's fine now. Should I shave too? Yeah, I guess I should shave. I like shaving. I like shaving. What a statement. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? I'm gonna spray my disinfectant spray too all over all the shit. My mask. Everything. Seriously, I would not quit my job for anything other than if I felt like, badly in danger from the Trump virus, which, I mean, I'm basically in denial about because it's kind of there. I want to keep working. I'm glad to get long hours. I mean, long is only 7.5 hours so far, because before December, really, for the most part, it was 6-hour days because it just there weren't as many packages. Barracks barbers, yeah. Well, that'd be nice, but did I just see long hair? No. Yeah, I'm broke, so I got my $30 hair trimmer, but hopefully I can keep that for a couple years and just save money. Also, it's super comfortable, this short. I wish I could keep it longer, but it's just not comfortable for me. I like not having to use much shampoo and being able to wash my hair quickly. I like that my head is cooler now. It just gets uncomfortable when it's longer and hotter. And let's see, should I shower in this spot? Because the temperature is starting to go down a little bit because the sun is going down. And when you're in the shade, it gets cooler. I guess I'll pull up a few feet. Well, because the sun's pretty much setting around everything now. Yeah, may as well do it around here. I think I'm going to shower in a minute. Hopefully this works for tomorrow. I don't want to feel super dirty or anything. Any final thoughts about me showering or saving lives? And that's what me and my managers are doing now, is finally trying to save lives. When I say we need 100% mask compliance, not even one person with the mask below the nose. Yeah, then you're gonna wait till next year to get a haircut. Oh, also the Trump virus vaccine, it's finally getting shipped to California this month, 300,000 some vials, but it looks like they're mainly going to healthcare workers and long-term, nursing patients, elderly people who are in nursing homes, things like that, which makes total sense. They should get it first. So the rest of us are going to have to wait, though, and we should really be wearing masks to protect them as well. And for many people, it looks like we won't be able to get a vaccine. They won't be able to make enough until late spring or summer of 2021. Moist Andy, you're listening to think with your scientific mind. You're listening to too many of those preachers on shortwave radio. They're messing with your head. Those radio waves are scrambling you. This thing can cause fibrosis of the lungs, kidney failure, heart attack, stroke, brain damage, lung damage, obviously. Maybe liver damage too, heart damage, lifelong heart damage. So it's very dangerous, and it's not just ourselves we have to protect, it's everybody else. So I demanded my managers today, I texted them and I said, there's multiple drivers not wearing masks. This needs addressing immediately. And they should have been doing this already. I shouldn't be reporting it. It shouldn't even be an issue. Well, that's the unfortunate thing. You can't always get a heart transplant. You really can't. And to live with one, it would be very difficult. What should be done about people refusing to take the vaccine? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, for one thing, if just enough people take it, it will help basically get rid of it. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what should be done about them, because, I mean, that's a serious thing to try and penalize people for not taking vaccines. I don't know if anything's effective, or I don't know if it wouldn't just be draconian, to try and punish people for that. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it's a good idea to, make people do it. And you can't really. I mean, it gets into disturbing territory when you're forcing people to take medications and stuff, even though, yes, we need them to do it. Yep, like I said, Moist Andy, you're listening to too many of those radio preachers, man. You refuse the mark of the beast, 666. Well, I wear masks if that's the mark of the beast. Anyways, before this, because I have bad allergies, and the mask did shit all to protect me from my allergies, but I was wearing dust masks. Now, finally, these ones are more available. Before, I was looking at buying like a cloth allergy mask. It was like $15. Now that masks are everywhere, I can get one for like $1 or $2. Actually, before I even put this on tomorrow, I should try this out and make sure it fits right. This mask. And then I'll take my street shower. God damn it. I didn't pull the top of the plastic right. So I want to make sure it's not too loose, doesn't fall down from my face. Feels nice and thick. That's good. I feel better. I think I'd feel safer wearing this. It's got layers inside. Those other ones don't. So maybe I'll get more of these ones. Oh, and good. There's no, like, the filter. I don't know what I think it just looks cool. It's like Bane's mask or something. Wow, that is more comfortable than this, because this is not as flexible, and you have these things you have to adjust, and it's really hard to adjust them right. They can either be too loose or too tight. I'm getting more of these. Actually, I think after this I'll go to the dollar store and get 2 or 3 more of them. Oh, that is comfortable. This is soft, and it feels thicker, and there's more layers than this. I think big improvement. Whew, that's nice. And of course I got some of my hair that I cut in there. But also came in a bag. So I can put that, and I got hair on my bag. But I think I'm going to go back in the dollar store, get a few more of these. Because that is really nice and comfortable and big. It's bigger than this, it feels like. Oh, shit. I wish the Trump virus was just relegated to people who didn't wear masks. Not that I want them to get seriously sick or anything. It just, at least that's like some way we could know we could protect ourselves, even if other people don't give a shit about their own health. But I'm going to email an administrator at my job tonight with that Georgia Tech website that says with daily updates based on the numbers, how likely you are to encounter someone with the Trump virus in your county, and say, look at this, you can see it, please send this around the company. This needs immediate attention from everyone. Can I do a good Bane impression? I don't know. The cops just left. Yeah, the cops, a lot of times, they won't necessarily want to, have a huge issue and paperwork and a struggle over someone not leaving a motel room. It's not an emergency. Yeah, no. No one... I don't know if I can do a good Bane impression. No one cared who I was. Nope. I was thinking about Seinfeld in a car, though. Someone suggested that to me. So I was thinking of this scenario to get Seinfeld in a car just for like one episode. Like Kramer comes in, like, Jerry, listen. I was talking to my friend Bob Sacamano. He got me thinking, why all the mess here? Like, why all the fuss? It's like, what fuss? Think about it, Jerry. You live in an apartment. That old man's riding your hump for rent every month. Old man? Jerry, I'm talking about landlords. We're paying all this money, and for what? Just because I need a shower once a day? Just because I need a place to sleep? Do I really need all this? Well, that was a terrible Kramer impression. And Jerry's like, Kramer, what? Kramer, we need to live indoors, all right? Jerry, listen to me. Bob told me he's moving into a van. Oh, now I've heard it all. No, Jerry, listen. I want you in on this too. You can benefit from this. Wait a minute, Kramer, how do you shower? Go to the gym. Well, how do you sleep? Lay out on the back seats, lower them. Well, what if you want to bring a woman over? Jerry, there's van ladies out there. Van ladies? But I'm not a van guy. You can be a van guy, Jerry. But I don't want to be a van guy. Anyways, so there's my Seinfeld going into a car sketch. And then later in the episode, it's like Jerry's agent calls him. No, Jerry calls his agent. He's like, Stephanie, listen, the check from the Comedy Store bounced for the third time. What is going on? I need them to pay me. Jerry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get them to pay. The owner's been real squirrely. We can take him to court, but it could be a long, drawn-out process. I just don't know what to do. But my rent's due. I gotta go. I can't just... Oh, go to commercial. Come back. Jerry's like, Kramer, listen. I was thinking about that van stuff. And Kramer's like, oh, giddy up, buddy. I'm living the van life and I'm loving it. And I was thinking, you know what? You can shower at the gym. That's right, Jerry. And you can sleep in the back seats. Oh, yeah. And as for the women, maybe there's some van women out there. I think I could get used to that. Oh, believe me, you'll get used to it real quick. I think I'm going to be a van guy. You're going to be a van guy? I'm a van guy now. There are van ladies out there, Jerry. I know, I got to do a whole sketch of this where, like, if I ever get rich, I'll just play every character and, like, shoot it against green screens and, you know, and then we got to do the scene in the van, but with the fake rear projection that they would do, you know, whenever they'd get in a taxi on the show. And it's like, hey, Kramer, pass me the body wash, please. All right. Hey, Kramer, you got a fresh towel back there? How fresh do you want it? Just don't tell me, Kramer. Thank you. So Kramer, get this. What the hell's happened to my Seinfeld voice? So Kramer, I gotta tell you, I'm really glad I moved into a van. I'm saving so much money. There's no old man. There's no hump. I get to spend my money on what I want. Only problem is eating out is expensive. Oh, you know it, buddy. Listen, I got a secret for that though. I go down to the food bank. They give you food for a donation. Just don't go in on Wednesdays. There's a mean old lady who works there. She always charges extra. Don't go on Wednesdays. Got it. Thank you, Kramer. Giddy up. Seinfeld's trapped. Like, something happens. He's stuck by the food bank Wednesdays. Like, oh, for crying out loud. He goes in there and it's like the soup Nazi deal or something. I don't fucking know. That's as far as I've thought of the fantasy. Where the fuck are napkins? Oh, my nose. I'll go to the dollar store later and get more of these masks. These are damn good. So at least now I know these are thicker. Because masks can protect you from getting the Trump virus. They're not 100%, obviously. Neither it is to prevent you from giving it. And then I got to end this stream. I got to shower and go to sleep. I slept 2 hours after work today. I was beat. Supposedly, it can filter out at least some of the Trump virus particles, which means if you get it, it's a smaller viral load. So it could be the difference between you having symptoms and you not having symptoms if you have a mask on, or it could prevent it entirely. Well, we don't know technically. I was reading the story of a guy who several of his family members, like they were at a wedding or something, and they got the Trump virus and some of them died or something. Or maybe it was a woman, I can't remember. She said several of her family members may have died from one person going to a wedding and then coming into contact with others. And I think they said, I don't know, I think I'm mixing that up with another story, but they said the one person who didn't get sick was wearing a mask. So that means wearing a mask may have given them, we don't know, we can't prove it, may have given them protection against the Trump virus. It can still enter your eyes. That's why I wear the face shield as well. But with a mask, it's good. Yeah, no oatmeal for you. That's right. That's a good one. Yeah. You know, when he goes into the food bank, yeah, he's got his stuff. He's piled up his oatmeal, vinegar, and stuff. Hi, how you doing? Hello. Got my oatmeal here. The top crushed. I heard that's very healthy for you. I like to eat it in a thermos. Vinegar. This stuff's got mother in it, right? The lady's, like, he's trying to butter her up so she'll charge less, like she'll be real friendly with him. All right, oatmeal, vinegar, protein shakes, that'll be $17. Boy, $17 for a lot of that. Isn't that amazing, this day and age, how expensive food is? Especially at a food bank. Nobody should pay those prices. You shouldn't pay those prices. And she's like, I don't. I work here. I get it for free. And he's like, wow, that is a great perk. Then he looks, considers, go to commercial with the music. Do, 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 do. Comes back. He's volunteering at the food bank. Kramer comes in. Kramer's with his friend Bob Sacamano. Jerry, look, it's my friend Bob Sacamano. Like, Bob, this is Jerry. Hey, he's a van guy now. Jerry, like, I'm so glad to hear you're in a van now. I'm in a van now. Hey, Jerry, can you give us good deal? Then Kramer and Bob Sacamano try and get Jerry to give him cheap, like, under the table free food from the food bank. And he's like, geez, I don't know. I think I'll get in trouble for it. I could get fired. Jerry, you're a volunteer. You should volunteer to help us. I don't know whose voice I'm doing with that Kramer. It sounds like somebody else. And he's like, I mean, they got cameras. I mean, you know, I'm worried about them telling me I can't come here anymore. Jerry, it's a food bank. They have donations. If you donate the food to us, who's gonna know? It's like, oh, all right. Gives him a little food, peanut butter or whatever, and walnuts, and I'm just looking at stuff. I had beef jerky. He's like, all right, but Kramer, please, like, limit it once in a while. And he's like, oh, don't forget about Bob here too. He wants some stuff. All right, Bob. And then he gives it to him. Then, you know, later on, Jerry's there. The boss comes over the PA. Seinfeld, please come to the general manager's office. It's like, oh boy. Boss is there. He's like, hi, Jerry. How do you like it here? It's great. It's good. I like helping people here. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, what do you mean you can see that? did you just pass some people some free food? Gee, I think they said they were going to pay, and I was just helping load up their food for them. Jerry, they didn't pay. Wow, that is unfortunate. You you were helping people steal food. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to fire you. But I don't even work here. I'm just volunteering. Anyway, okay, that's enough. Now it's not funny anymore. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, sure. I guess. Yeah, he would go over to Jerry's apartment so much more once he's living in the van, and then eventually, yeah, the van would get stolen or it would like catch on fire or something. Or maybe he and Bob Sacamano live in the same van and they get to arguing and accidentally like swerve the van into a ditch or something. And then all the things they said were a benefit of a van are bad now. It's like they have nowhere to shower, nowhere to get food, like they can't get women over. But I think that's a pretty good Seinfeld episode. All right, it's getting cooler now. 3:49. I'm gonna have to shower soon. Good one, Joshua. No oatmeal for you. I'm tired of thinking about this shit with the Trump virus and everything, but I'm saving people's lives. And unfortunately, I really do have to insist on being a pain in the ass to this company about this because they're going to find out soon. And nothing of my doing, it's just people are going to be getting it more regularly because already they're getting it at this company. And the worst part is people may spread it to each other within the building. So, and I worry about it for myself every day. So, I hate to shower in the afternoon like this. And also, I didn't warm up my water bottles. Normally, I'll sleep with them in my sleeping bag and get them fairly warm, have them at my sides. Now, I filled them at the water fountain a few hours ago, and they're going to be kind of cold. It's not a big deal, though, because at least it's kind of warm out. But I better do it now and then do a little writing, watch some kids in the hall, go to sleep. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Click like. Uh, you know, don't anyone get the Trump virus. I know you can't always help it, even if you take every precaution imaginable. But it'd be good if we could stop this in its tracks. I've heard people say that 80 to 90% of people or something in America are expected to get this. It doesn't have to be like that. We can stop this thing. But anyways, have fun thinking about that Seinfeld episode now that I put in your heads. All right, bye.